It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Good evening to all of you. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And that game against the Wizards, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Steven Adams. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league,
Moran against Ayton. Crowder with a steal. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Shamet. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Moran against Paul. Pass to Bane. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Paul with it. 15 in his last outing. And he lobs it up top.
there's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to start. Up top, Morant is covered by Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
To the paint. Shamet. And oh, that was close.
Takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Adams against Paul. Out to Bridges. Wide open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bridges has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams.
Played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Kaminsky outside. Bridges outside. He nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's Jones. Melton outside. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Suns have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
2 minutes.
Johnson against Williams. Pass to Payne.
What?
6 to shoot.
Hey,
Tries again.
block
And
kamu.
blocked. That one goes careening off the
Ay,
glass.
kira di-block
And
pala.
that one drops. Memphis trailing here.
Ito.
Melton outside. To the middle. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Melton.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Payne.
Dapat.
Over Jones. The shot by Payne, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Williams on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Payne. Now McGee. Kaminsky outside.
Yeah.
40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Kaminsky. No good off the front rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Down low. And the basket by Tillman.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot on the wing. Out to Bridges. From deep three-point range. He got it up in time, but it would performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple.
We'll go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Shamit, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Paul in for Payne. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Williams. Bain, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jones. Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bain's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Paul into the lane. Shoots over Morant. That one a little long. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here's Jackson. Back to Morant. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Saric. To the middle. Ayton inside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to be great in the NBA.
Denied by Morant. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. Get late, so close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Fires high post. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Ayton. And the Suns lead by 2.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And yep, it's good. Jackson's got 6 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Paul. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Morant, the pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Crowder. And it's Brooks missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. McGee, he's checked in for Saric. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Melton's checked in. And it's the Suns with the ball. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Right side, Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
McGee against Morant. Back to Payne. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Stolen by Milton. 3 on 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Paul. Driving in. And the basket is good. Paul's got 8 points.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Morant with the slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And that one's good. He's got 10.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Morant against Paul. Pass to Bain. He shoots. Called in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front. Up by. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. That's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. 4 on the clock. Paul's shot is off.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Morant against Paul. Over Adams. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at 1 more. That's on Steven Adams.
Boy, what a strong take. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Morant. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. What about his offense?
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Here's Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. Payne's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Clark for three. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Now Payne. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Moran against Payne. Excellent D there from Payne. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. For the lead. And Morant clears the board. Well, the Grizzlies shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Inside, Payne. Good, and the setup by Morant. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Payne. Johnson against Adams. The steal. He's got a clear path. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
With the teardrop and stolen by Clark. Another fast break opportunity for the Grizzlies. Here we go. Pass to Payne. Back to Morant. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Payne, covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Clark outside. From outside, off the mark. Some changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Saric comes in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Paul. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Well, as good as Chris Paul's passing game is, the scoring ability is on par.
Jones with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home. Checked in. And Doris Saric, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Deflects the pass. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Melton. Back to Tillman. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges has got 9.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Pass to Williams.
Selesai.
16 seconds left in the third.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Paul. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Inside, it's Saric at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. Chris Paul out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Now here's Saric.
Here's
Here's Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one good.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Now Melton. Down low. Here's Jackson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Paul shot is off. Memphis leading. Here's Williams. And Williams pushes it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And here's Paul. To the middle. From the right block, Ayton with a bucket inside. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Morant with it. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Can't give him any room.
Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. The Grizzlies making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Morant. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots. But he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Bane. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Paul against Morant. And he's going for the oop here. It's tipped. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Clark against Paul. Inside. Looking to end the run. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Out to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep 3-point range. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
2 minutes remaining.
Morant against Ayton. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Paul. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Paul's got 19.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Back to Jackson. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Morant. And he makes in the layup. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Paul for three. Clark grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Brooks. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. And the Grizzlies lead both.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Paul passes to Aiden. Bridges with it. The kick out to Paul. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
Paul against Morant. To the paint. And the basket by Tillman.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Bridges. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. Shoots over Paul. Misses the shot.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense